Nestled on the Mediterranean, about 75 kilometres north of Barcelona, Lloret de Mar is a former farming and fishing town that's turned into an absolute tourist juggernaut. There's 40% of all the people who visit the Costa Brava, 30,000 beds across 120 hotels, a huge disco strip full of €1 shots and monster cocktails. But does some Spanish craft beer still live here? Let's get off the bungee and find out.
This is Cala Banys. It's in Lloret, but not in Lloret. So it's, I don't know if it's a hidden gem or not. Most of the locals seem to know about it. But from Lloret seafront, you've got the Donna Marina, Lady of the Sea, up at the statue. And if you follow the little cliff walk, it's a tough walk. Not the easiest. There's definitely a few jagged stone steps, but it's overlooking the sea. Absolutely perfect. Open till like 3 o'clock in the morning. You can come get cocktails, and they do 1 or 2 beers as well. So we've got a BDE beer by Bdegust, which is, keeping names nice and simple. This is a wit beer, very lively on the pour. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh. Ooh. That's quite spicy. I was expecting it to be a bit more banana-y being a wit beer, but it's like a smooth, spicy sweetness. I'll have to think. That's quite a complicated beer. I'll have to think if I like that or not. That was €8, so it was pretty expensive. But you can just get bottles of Estrella or San Miguel if you just want to come and enjoy the view. We'll sip this one and build up the energy to walk back up the cliff. Cheers. Welcome to Xarxa, which I think is the correct Spanish pronunciation. We've always called it Fisherman's. In our view, best bar in Lloret. Grandad used to come here, Dad used to come here, we come here, children come here, but they're just on fruit shoots for now. We've got a hop shot by Marina Brewery, who are based out of Banys, which is like quite close to Lloret. This is a 6% New England IPA. And we went to the brewery the other day and had this absolute belter. A little bit more about the bar. We're in the outside section. It's got like a little spray cooling system with water. Always have live football on. Premier League. They've got Real Madrid against Espanyol on at the minute, which is why a few of our fellow patrons are a little bit tense. It's got a massive selection of craft beers in the fridge, just over to my left-hand side. And on the inside of the bar, specialises in fine wines and fortified wines, so a bit like the Malaga video. They've got like Moscatel, really thick, rich southern ones, but then also our granddad's old favourite, apricot brandy. He turned up one year when we go on holiday. There was nothing in his suitcase apart from 2 empty 2-litre bottles of Coca-Cola to fill up with apricot brandy, 1 grey shoe and 1 brown shoe. And he said, "Do you know what the funny thing is, lads? I've got to play like that at home." Just like that at home. Mad old bird. But let's give this a try anyway. If you're going to have craft beer, you've got to taste this. Let's give this a whack. Whoa. That's an absolute hot bomb. Really juicy, tropical, really thick. Loads of nice bitterness finish. But it's the juice that hits you right in the front of the tongue. It's absolutely brilliant. It was €6 for a pint at the brewery. I think here it's €7.20-ish for the can, so quite pricey. But then the bottles are cheaper, so for some reason the cans are just a little bit more expensive. But if you ever come here, you've got to come here, watch the football, try the beers, have a bit of tapas, enjoy the wines. Cheers. Welcome to the Nags Head. So we've been out, had some serious beer bars and a bar with a view, but then some bars are about banter and about having a good time. And the Nags Head is a cracking brick bar, run by Spooner and Jane. They're both lovely people, and we'll look after you, take them under your wing, let you whatever you want to know, and do loads of nice ice cold lagers when it's absolutely boiling hot out there. We've gone for the local ones. This is Estrella Dam. Now I know they sell this in the UK, but it's a shocker 4.6%. Here, proper job 5.4. I think it's called Estrella just because that just means star. So I suppose back in the day when no one could read, just identify it straight away. Let's give this a try. Cheers. Oh. Even though it's quite early doors in the morning, they've opened up special for us just to, this bar gets pretty busy. Have loads and loads of sport on. You'll find whatever football you want. Even I think Luton was the most random one we've had this week. When the sun's shining, that beer just fits it perfectly. Nice, smooth, clean and crisp. Also got Amstel, Heineken, Strongbow and stuff on tap. And then all sorts of loop dupes going on up in the higher rack. Stuff that's bright red, bright blue, and loads of spirits. But can't recommend them. Lovely people, absolutely cracking place to come for a couple of beers over the football. Cheers. La Ragazza, which is a tiny little bar just off the main strip, which we just popped into the off chance, but they do have a couple of serious fridges full of Belgian beers, if not Spanish beers. And we're on the cherry juice, and we're on cherry Chouffe, which is pretty serious at 8%. Got no idea how much this is. We're being held hostage to price. We'll find out in a minute. I'll stick it down in the type. Never tried this before. Give it a try. Salut. Oh wow. Loads of cherry, slightly sour, just down in the back end. Seriously drinkable for 8%. I think we try a Castel Rouge just before this. This is very, very similar. Superb. If you're looking for a night ender, the tables in here look like they've been here for about 1,000 years. Like endless amounts of polish applied. Everyone else is coming in here because it's a euro a shot. But I think we'll stick for the serious beers. Cheers.